We are here with Nurse Ali, who was not really sure where her hometown of Phoebe, Mississippi was located on the map. So we're gonna fix that today. Right here is Starkville. That's right, Danny, come on in, Starkville. And then she did mention that you would have to get on 389. So we have 389 here, and then right up here, boom, Phoebe, Mississippi. Don't change the map yet, I'm not done. Okay, so Phoebe, Mississippi, close to 15. Any words, Nurse Ali, on your hometown of Phoebe?
Yes, there was a gravel road you could take to get to my high school that my parents forbid me to go on. It was a lot shorter, and I was running late most mornings. And so I took it one morning, and it's about right here.
How about we do this? Phoebe, Mississippi. Look at that. Okay. Now we have Phoebe Baptist Church. Now here, was this your high school? West Clay.
No.
Agricultural High School.
I don't know what that is. This Phoebe Diner, though, is where we would always eat before a basketball game.
Okay, so where was your school at in the city? Do you see the streets? Do you recognize the streets in town?
It's gonna be a little, I guess you're not quite zoomed in. It's gonna be about right in here.
Wow, it's not even on the map.
Not even on the map. I would probably go ahead and pack some snacks and be sure you're full on gas because you're in the middle of nowhere.
Y'all have a car wash though, and a post office.
Don't get too excited. Don't get too excited because I don't know that that's still open.
Oh, well that's sad.
Story of your life through winter storms and summer skies. There was a time when you were young and free. So let's go back to the beaches where I always make you laugh, to the forest where we found a hidden path, to the summertime of 2005. When we were still alive, when we were still alive.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Tuesday, February 8, 2022. I'm thrilled today's top story highlights the senior soccer team players for 2021-2022 season. Senior night got moved, causing Eagle Vision to miss filming the final home game this season. We wanted to feature the seniors here on EVTV. Please note, several seniors were unavailable.
What's up, y'all? I'm here with my boy Pedro. Now, Pedro, introduce yourself to the Horn Lake High School community.
My name is Pedro, and I'm one of the best defense out there for the soccer team. But I'm pretty much been here all my life, and my name is Pedro.
Now, Pedro, how long have you played soccer?
I've been playing since I was young, like maybe 5-6 years old.
And that's where you started at?
Pretty much. I pretty much started playing with my older brother. Like, he got me out there to play with them.
And what positions have you played?
When I was young, I used to play mostly like offense, but then when I got older, I started playing defense.
What are your plans after high school?
Plans after high school, I plan to go to college, become a mechanical engineer, and hopefully continue playing soccer, but like rec league, clubs, you know?
Yeah.
Because scholarships ain't it right now. They bugging.
Well, all right, y'all. Y'all heard from my boy Pedro right here, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. I'm here with my boy Guillermo. Now, Guillermo, introduce yourself to the Horn Lake High School community.
Oh, well, hello there. My name is Guillermo. I'm a senior, of course, and I've been part of the soccer team since freshman year. I wouldn't really call myself very good, but I really enjoyed it. But I did all I could. District champs.
What are your plans after high school?
After high school, I'm thinking about Northwest. I want to go into dental hygiene. I want to, clean teeth.
Well, y'all heard it from my boy. That boy gonna be cleaning y'all teeth. Now, Josue, introduce yourself to the Horn Lake High School community.
I am Josue Barrientos, as you heard. I like to play soccer. That's my thing here at Horn Lake. Yeah, that's me.
How long have you been playing soccer?
I've started when I was really young, like 5 to 6 years old. My family, we used to play on the field next to where we lived. So it's been a part of my life for a long time.
How did you get really started in the sport, and how have you progressed throughout the years?
I started on a team 8th grade here at Horn Lake. I started to get to know people there. And then through high school, I got to improve on myself a lot more. And as a senior, I could say that I've definitely made a lot of improvements, and I'm very proud of my progress.
What are your post plans after high school?
My post plans are to head to Northwest, do my 2 years and major in exercise science, and then head to Ole Miss to complete it.
All right, y'all. Over here, my boy Raphael. Raphael, me and this boy been cool since 4th grade.
4th grade, baby.
4th grade.
Yep.
Now, Raphael, introduce yourself to the Horn Lake High School community.
What's up, guys? I'm Raphael Correa. I'm Horn Lake High School center back. I've been playing soccer since I was 3 years old. I've been on the high school team all 4 years, and we're going to celebrate our district championship right now.
All right. Now, Raphael, what positions have you played all throughout your career in soccer?
Let's see. Back when I was a kid, I played a little bit of goalie, but basically center back the whole time, defensive position.
Oh, you like to hurt people.
Yeah, that's not really. I just like taking the ball.
Oh, okay, my bad. Now, what are your post plans after high school?
After high school, I'm going to attend the University of Memphis to major in commercial aviation.
All right, y'all, look, over here with my girl, Kiara Conley. The great Kiara Conley. Now, Kiara, introduce yourself to the Horn Lake High School community.
I'm Kiara Conley. I'm a senior class of 22.
Now, Kiara, how long have you played soccer?
I've been playing soccer for 2 years now.
And when did you first begin?
I started in the beginning of my 11th grade year.
What positions have you played since then?
I played outback defense on the wing and stuff.
What are your plans after high school?
After high school, I plan to attend Southern Miss to major in health sciences.
Well, y'all heard it here first. Girl, Kiara, health science. All right, y'all, look, I'm here with my friend Haley. Haley, introduce yourself to the Horn Lake High School community.
Hey guys, I'm a senior. My name's Haley. Yeah.
And Haley, how long have you been playing soccer for Horn Lake?
About 4 years.
And what positions have you played?
I play left back, center back, and that's it.
How did you get started in the sport of soccer?
I played when I was little, and then I just played through middle school, and then all my friends was playing, so I just kept playing.
And what are your plans post high school?
I'm gonna go to college, probably Northwest, do either radiology or nursing.
Well, look, got your radiology nurse. I didn't. Thank you, Haley.
We've been featuring students this year with a segment called Student Spotlight. Today we sat down with Angel.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Danae, and today I'm with Angel. Angel, I heard from a little friend of mine that you are starting a podcast. Can you tell me about that, please?
So the name of the podcast is called The Quorums Dilemma, and the idea of why I wanted to make the podcast was to bring about an awareness of how people perceive controversial ideas or thoughts, debates that could be going on, not just locally, but society-wise. When I see people argue or conversate about something they're passionate about, it's good to argue to an extent. Arguing is a way to exchange back and forth information, but sometimes when I see people arguing, I feel like it's more biased. And so what I'd like to do is with this podcast is to bring an unbiased perspective on those issues. And with those perspectives, I then bring the reality, the left and right. And I wish to teach people that open mind, the middle ground of how you can perceive something without having to seem rash or to be educated in just many things.
So, where did you get this first idea, and where did it come from?
This idea, it first started out with the stereotypes of a lot of things. You can look at something people are quick to believe from like their best friend, or they'll look at some information, they'll think it's true, but do you ever really go and fact check it? Do you really go and believe every word it says?
Right. So, with this podcast, what do you hope to achieve?
I'd like to bring about a new generation of open-minded people, and with that I hope that it can grow, it can help people make more educated decisions, it can help people think in a different perspective. Instead of just single-mindedness, I'd like them to think, okay, well, let's just say I'm having a conversation with you, you might be saying something that I can't see, or I may be saying that you can't see, and those different perspectives is what we can exchange back and forth and teach each other. And that's what I believe, the uniqueness of diversity. We all have different mindsets, but with that we have to be able to learn how to express those, and we have to also learn how to engage with those and learn with our own mindset.
So you want people to, like, if they're arguing or like debating about something, you want them to also see the other person's side and not just their side.
Yes, that's a part of it. That's a big part.
Well, I really hope that your podcast booms and gets really famous, because I really think that that's a great idea.
I will say that there is difficulty with it. It's, I would more accurately, I put it's slow. Not only as myself, I have to gauge with audience and learn, okay, what is something that you wish to be seen, not just from a different perspective, but from that middle ground. I also have to find inspiration. It's kind of like writing a book. You can't all have it all done in one day.
Right.
You have to go out and engage with the audience and learn and dabble with both perspectives. It's something controversial, politically, ethical. I'd like to bring different topics, unique, and some people might even think about. Racism, sexuality, gender, and it's not just that, but one of the things I'm thinking is, are humans invasive species? Do you ever think about that? And it's not something we think about. We think of other animals being invasive species, but we never think about humans. And that's just one example. But I don't want to ramble on and just kind of throw at it.
So where can we find your podcast?
You can find it on Spotify. I believe it's also available on Google Podcasts as well. Hopefully in the future I'm able to make it available on Apple Podcasts.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Muhammad Ali was a boxer, philanthropist, and social activist who is universally regarded as one of the greatest athletes of the 20th century. Ali became an Olympic gold medalist in 1960 and the world heavyweight boxing champion in 1964. Following his suspension for refusing military service, Ali reclaimed the heavyweight title 2 more times during the 1970s, winning famed bouts against Joe Frazier and George Foreman along the way. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 1984, Ali devoted much of his time to philanthropy, earning the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005. Often referring to himself as the greatest, Ali was not afraid to sing his own praises. He was known for boasting about his skills before a fight and for his colorful descriptions and phrases. In one of his more famously quoted descriptions, Ali told reporters that he could float like a butterfly, sting like a bee in the boxing ring. Over his boxing career, Ali has a record of 56 wins, 5 losses, and 37 knockouts before his retirement from boxing in 1981 at the age of 39.
This week's featured vocabulary words are eclipse, emerge, and imminent. Eclipse, a loss of significance, power, or prominence in relation to another person or thing. Emerge, to become apparent, important, or prominent.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention. We're moving fast. If you're interested in being on the Eagle Vision cast next year, the application process is now officially open. Head to hornlighthigh.com and click the application link in the carousel on the middle of the page. It's time to start emailing us your pictures for the senior video. Open up your photos on your phone and email us some of the best pics of you and your friends. Send the pictures to hornlighttv@gmail.com. That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake TV, where our better students always learn and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
I know the story.